is Carol Mustoe. I was married to Ray Mustoe, who was my husband. He was a very honest man, so we were together over 50 years, so a long time. A very lovely man.
Susie just enjoyed life, made the most of it, and I guess even in the most difficult times.
My dad's personality was just full of life, full of fun, and just had so much love to give to everybody.
My lifetime partner was Brian Butcher. My whole life has been wonderful with him. Couldn't be described as anything better than that.
So my dad had a real sort of zest for life. He'd get stuck into anything. I think both my brother and I would say he was probably our best friend in many ways. Mum was very eccentric, life and soul of the party really. She had a real energy to sort of communicate with everyone really.
Ray was diagnosed in September 2017. He said, no, I don't want to go. He had no desire to come here at all because both of us had the idea that the hospice was the place you came for end-of-life care. He decided to come in the end and we never looked back after that. We both realised what a wonderful place it was.
So the diagnosis came not long after we got married. He phoned me up and said, there's something I need to tell you. And they told me at that point that she'd got bowel cancer and they believe it's spread to other parts as well, her liver.
So when Susie was here, she fought really hard for everything she wanted to do. Her son's prom, she made sure she got to the prom even though she was really poorly. Whatever a patient wants to do, we try and make that achievable for them.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
Aww.
Nice to see you.
And you?
How are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Dad was diagnosed while I was in hospital having my little boy, so from that moment he literally spent nearly every day with us as much as he could. The day after that he was admitted, I asked his dance teachers to come and do a little performance for him. He absolutely loved dancing. That was one of the biggest passions in his life. It was nice that they could come in and perform for him. He loved it, he really did. It did make him sad, but it also brought him a lot of joy, so it was worth it.
He was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2017, so I brought him, he was in a wheelchair, so I bring him every week. They were so good to us both. Of course, I was asked by different ones, new people that didn't know. I said, I haven't got a wife. I said, he's my partner. So, but that sort of broke the ice on our relationship because we never ever owned up before, really, because it couldn't be done in years gone by. I've had nothing but wonderful support from everybody.
So I think Dad was at the hospice for about just under 3 months, I think. He was struggling to manage at home and it became apparent that we needed support. My perspective, I was, say, 18, so it was a bit of a whirlwind at the time. My mum spent a period of time, I think she was here about 6 weeks, and then was able to go home and manage at home. Again, her illness deteriorated and she came back and yeah, she passed away then in the August. You're going through such a difficult time as a family, but to come into an environment that isn't people rushing around and lots going on, it was very calm, very comfortable, and Dad was really, really relaxed in his final days, and that certainly, after getting over the initial grief of his death, that was a real comfort in the end, knowing that he was happy. Each year we organise a charity cricket match in their memory and try and raise lots of money for St Michael's Hospice.
Even after Dad passed away, the staff stayed with us. You know, I'm still speaking to one of the counsellors regularly. She's fab. It's really important that people donate and we can raise money because I've never experienced anything like this.
I can't emphasise enough the support that the hospice have given me. Brian died in 2021, which was awful as it happened. We had a little service in the chapel here, and some of the carers came, and she gave me this little heart, which is from the Mount of Olives, and that's been in my pocket every day since. Seems a silly thing to say, probably, but it really is a comforter. I thought I want to come back to the hospice and volunteer. It's helped me terrifically ever since.
The staff here, the facilities allowing us as a young family to come together and be able to spend time together in those final moments of Susie's life. I can't thank people enough for being able to donate.
I think people should be aware that these services are very invaluable, and that perhaps they're not aware that, that the impact they have on people like myself and Ray and everybody else who's suffering with a terminal illness.
St Michael's Hospice are looking to raise £400,000 in 40 hours. Everyone's got to get behind this, everyone's got to support it. We want our friends and family to be looked after as best they can in the final days.